Hi guys, welcome back to another video. We are back here in Soho to visit a familiar brand. If you guys watched the very last video on my channel, you would know exactly who this brand are. And yeah, we thought we would show our support today here in Carnaby for 7th. They're doing a little pop-up for the release of their walnut sets, as well as a couple unreleased pieces from what I briefly saw inside. And yeah, it's a nice little vibe over here. It's just off the corner of Carnaby, where we are right now. So behind me is New Era, and in this little sort of alleyway here is the pop-up. As you can see, there are loads of people behind me. So it is, a very busy event. As there is a lot of people, I think we're gonna hang back for a bit, wait for it to die down. But we want to try a couple of drinks in there, see what's good, but also to try a couple of their clothing pieces as well. So let's head on in there and see what they got. Okay, so right now I have an unreleased piece on. This is like a ribbed cardigan with extra like big pockets on the side here. I'll try and get some B-roll of when I actually put it on, throw it in front of the mirror. But yeah, right now I think this is a size large, so this is actually massive on me. I'm swimming in it, but I gotta say, guys, it's so sick. It's so sick, and I'm gonna record some B-roll of obviously when I try it on and stuff. But yeah, this is definitely a pickup, standout piece from the rail here. So yeah, 7th, you outdid yourselves, guys. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the second part of today's video. We are starting off our day here in Hackney Central. We're getting a little bit of a bite to eat before we head over to a very special event. This event is basically a sample sale for a very popular clothing brand called Story MFG. Um, as many of you are probably aware by the amount of videos that I've posted around London recently, I'm very into streetwear, fashion, whatever the sense. And yeah, I just saw this on Instagram, saw that they were promoting a sample sale here in Hackney. And I just thought, you know what, if I'm awake, I might as well, pop over and take a look. We are about 10 minutes away from the venue. So I think it's best that we head on out and get this day started. Alright, cool. So we just pulled up to the pop-up, not that far away, as I said, from where we were having breakfast. But to be honest, not a bad queue. I saw on a video yesterday, I think, that this lady almost waited like 3 hours to get in, and hopefully, keep your fingers crossed, it's not going to get to that point. How would accuse this morning? Yeah. Nice. Thank you. So straight off the bat, I have no idea what I'm looking for. I'm relatively new to this brand, so everything's kind of like foreign to me. But there looks to be some decent. Sorry, bro. There looks to be some decent pieces here, so I think we're gonna explore a little bit further, see what's going on, and then we'll catch up when we have something. Okay, so the microphone is attached. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I'm kind of in this little corner here by the exit because everybody's kind of scrapping for a mirror. And hopefully you guys can see this because I chopped on the wide angle lens. This is labeled a size medium, but on the hanger it was placed on, it said small. So again, quite confused with the sizing, but I would say if it's good. A little bit oversized for my liking, so maybe I'd want to size down a little bit. But yeah, it's quite cozy actually. So if I can find this in a smaller size, it might be a pickup. Let's try the other jacket on while we're here. We're gonna get out of people's way. This is a size small in their corduroy jacket, and I can't lie, the small might be it. Yeah, this fits good. To be honest with you, there is a bit of tension in the sort of chest slash back area. So I think what I might actually do, if I can end up finding it, is size up in this corduroy jacket and then size down in this fleece. But this is actually cool. I do like this a lot. Last thing I want to show you guys before we get a move on is this cool tee I just found laying around in one of the boxes. Nice little logo tee. It says Story MFG, obviously, for the brand. And then I actually didn't know it had a back print, but yeah, what does it say? Made a circle, remain unbroken. Very hipster. This is the fleece. This is a size medium, but my honest opinion, it's just a tiny bit too long. So this might have to be a pass, but this is a good, not even good, excellent piece nevertheless. It's a shame I have to let it go. This is the second piece that I was talking about, the corduroy jacket. And yeah, I managed to find a different size, sized up to a medium, and I think this is more my style. So yeah, this is the thing I might be walking away with today, guys. What do you think? Thoughts, comments, opinions in that comment section below. Just real quick, because I don't want to get in anyone's way. This is a size small. It does fit like a little bit better, crop and proportion wise. But one thing I will say is that when I sort of extend my arm out, there is a little bit of give, and I'm not too sure if I'm comfortable with that. So I think I'll take the risk, get the sizes a little bit bigger, and hopefully we'll be a bit more happy with it. I think I'm gonna pick these two up.
Yeah, no worries.
So,
How are you?
all good. It's
good
nice
to
to
see
see you
you.
again.
And you.
I
I saw you in the
decided
queue.
to decided to rock the Asics.
Yeah,
that,
you look wicked. You
so
always
what?
do.
Thank you.
What are you up to with the microphone?
Well, just doing a little.
hello.
Let's see, can we
Is
see
this
you?
gonna be a video?
Yes, it will be. So I'm kind of like, whenever I go out to events, or like just general day in the life stuff, I just bring it around. I've been traveling recently, so I bought the camera for that.
We had squatters in here.
Let's
For a bit.
spotters.
Squatters.
Really?
Yeah, so we got the keys and then we tried to move in like a week later and they had broken in overnight and changed the locks.
Oh no.
So it sucked for about a month, but luckily, yeah. After the sample sale, it's going to become our office, our showroom.
Oh nice.
The design team are going to work here, the wholesale team. So, because at the moment we're still split. Half of the team are in Brighton.
Okay.
So soon this is going to be our one big home, which will be really nice, you know? And you can come and check the clothes out and book in an appointment with us and come and have a coffee and stuff.
Oh, awesome. At least it's a bit more personal in that
Yeah.
way, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So now that we're out of the venue, first off, I want to say massive thanks to the Story MFG staff. They were so lovely, helping me with, sizing and stuff like that, but just genuinely like willing to have a conversation with me, kind of asking what this whole YouTube thing is for and all that stuff. So yeah, super cool to support a brand that actually, I don't know, feels like they care in a sense. Maybe I'm just being sentimental, but who knows. Anyway, these are the two pieces that I picked up. It's like a really lightweight button-up shirt, and then obviously the jacket. So what we're gonna do before we end off this video is actually try it on. Why not do it in public? Get ready with me. I wasn't planning on picking this shirt up, if I'm being completely honest with you, but when I saw the combination together, I thought that they worked quite well. Very autumnal, and it feels like, the right time to kind of wear this attire. And genuinely a sick piece. So yeah, very, very happy. If you guys are curious about the price that I paid, I'll be quite honest with you, it was a bit hefty. This was £230 for both of these items. The shirt costing £70, the jacket £160. So do with that what you will. All I'll say is I'm very happy with the pickups. So can I really complain? No. And yeah, the brand's cool anyway, the people are cool, so what's not to love? Alright, so I think this is where I'm going to end off today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I gotta be honest with you though, it is a bit of a weird feeling knowing that I'm essentially cutting it short. And it's a weird thing, but I'll explain. For me, my day's only just began. It's about midday right now. But for you guys, you've watched an entirety of a video. Two different brands, two different events, all compiled into one. So I gotta say, it is strange making content like this. But nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed. I would also like to say before we get on out of here, I love those brands just as equally as each other. They are some amazing brands with amazing people. So be sure to check it out if you haven't already. Hopefully, these kind of videos are helping you guys watching my videos, find out about these brands and, experiment with cool clothes and stuff like that. So I would always like to share my hobbies and passions with like-minded people. So yeah, anyway, rambling. Before we get on out of here, last little fit check. Shirt MFG, jacket MFG, pants Uniqlo, and can we show them the shoes? Am I flexible enough? Let's see. Boom. Yep. Story MFG A6. Ooh. Okay. Let me let me get on out of here before I pull a hamstring or give myself a hernia or something. See you guys later.